Please welcome Adria Lawrence, Provost, Libby Metcalf, Dean of the W.A. Franke College of Forestry and Conservation, and Stephen Rinella.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Regents of the Montana University System, and upon the recommendation of the faculty, I hereby confer the Honorary Doctorate of Forestry and Conservation to Stephen Rinella for his numerous accomplishments and invaluable contributions to Missoula, and the state of Montana. Please join me in welcoming our commencement speaker, Dr. Stephen Rinella, to the podium.
Thank you, guys. Congratulations to everybody out there. As I explained, I've finished up a MFA in creative nonfiction here back in 2000. And when I was a writing student through a few years in the late 90s, one of the things we were trained on as writers was the importance of knowing and understanding your audience. So as a way of demonstrating my awareness of you guys, I'll say this. I know you want me to get to the point and get this over with very quickly. The point is this. As you sit here today, about to get your hands wrapped around a spickety, spankety new diploma, I'm asking you to reach down under your goofy hat and reach inside of your brain and pluck out or otherwise destroy whatever form of a plan B you have built for yourself out of fear that your life's plan A does not work out. And what do I mean when I say your plan A? It's simple. Your plan A is the thing you dream of doing with your life. It might be the thing that brought you here to the University of Montana in the first place. It's the thing that comes at the end of the sentence, I want to be a blank. When I was in your shoes, graduating from college, my blank was this, writer. I wanted to be a writer. That was plan A. You might ask then, what is this plan B that I'm supposed to kill? Plan B is everything else. It's anything that either impedes with your plan A or seduces you away from your plan A. Plan B is your fallback plan. It's the thing you could do that's a little bit easier than plan A. It's more certain than plan A. It's less daunting than plan A. It's just safer. That's the plan B you need to kill. I want to put it in terms of cliff jumping in Hawaii. A few years back, a friend took my family and me to a big-ass waterfall in Maui called Waiakoa. It's one of those waterfalls where you can jump off these rock ledges down into this bottomless plunge pool. There's a lot of jumping ledges above the plunge pool you can choose from. But there's one ledge that everyone's attention is on because it's the big, high ledge. When you're there, you watch the action at the high ledge. My daughter, Rosemary, who's here today, got it into her mind to jump off the high ledge. That became plan A. No one else in our party had that same plan A. But she climbed out there on that ledge, and man, it was scary for her. She'd picked a terrifying plan A. But here were all these plan Bs below her that she could choose from. All she had to do was step down. There's just less scary plan B ledges arranged down toward the water. It's 3 or 4 of them. Some you could just hop right into the water off a low ledge. The whole time we were there, you would see people lean out over that high ledge and just immediately decide, that's not for me. And they'd move down to their appropriate lower ledges, their plan B ledges. But Rosemary stayed up there on the Plan A ledge for a long time. She stayed up there for 20 minutes. And the bitch about the position she was in up there in pursuit of that scary Plan A ledge is all you can think about, and probably all she could think about, was how bad it was going to hurt when she didn't land it right. It's going to hurt. Someone's going to laugh at you. Maybe they're already laughing at you because you had the audacity to climb up there in the first place. And they're jealous that you're standing there. They want so bad for you to step down to a low Plan B ledge, one where they themselves would feel comfortable. Or else they're hoping you jump and you break your back. The discomfort of perching up there on a Plan A with no idea what's going to happen to you, those discomforts, I should say, not discomfort, they're many and varied. The bulk of you out here today, I was actually surprised by how many graduate students are here, but at the time of my writing, I thought the vast majority of out here were finishing four-year degrees. When I was in your shoes finishing a four-year degree, I traded a Husqvarna 252 chainsaw and $250 to my buddy Ronnie Bain for a 1989 Ford Econoline van, and I drove it out here to this school to go to graduate school and enter the writing program. I applied for a teaching fellowship and didn't get it, and I ended up with a job scrubbing toilets in the liberal arts building 400 yards southwest of here. That was my plan. That was my postgraduate job. We would clean bathrooms in the LA building in the evenings, right exactly when they would schedule the writing workshops for my fellow graduate students. So I'd often be in this situation of being in there scrubbing out a toilet, and here would come one of my classmates. And it would be excruciating, I could tell, for both of us. And I was always marveled at the way it made both of us uncomfortable. That sort of thing is just one of the many perils of standing on the Plan A ledge and how seductive it would be to hop down to an easier spot as you stand up there and ponder what's going to happen. You probably guessed where the story about my daughter, Rosemary, is going. She jumped. I'm not going to tell you, though, about what happened when she hit the water. Everything with this cliff jumping thing in the writing biz, you're probably aware of this now, as educated as you are, is it's all called a metaphor, okay? But you guys aren't far enough along in your lives to need to worry about the portion of the metaphor about what happened to Rosemary when she hit the water. Because right now, you got to worry about the part of the metaphor where you pick a high ledge and have the bravery to climb out on that ledge, and then have the bravery and strength to be able to stand up there and handle the terrible fear of failure. And when you land, no matter what happens, I will be applauding you. I jumped a long time ago, and had I not done that, I would not have the privilege of being up here in front of you guys today. So I want to say good luck to everyone, and stay out of my fishing spots. Thank you.